We're Kelly and Rich Knapp. We're Logan's parents. So we have 4 kids. Logan is the youngest of 4. We went to go play pickleball one January, like it was a super sunny January day. We were playing pickleball and Logan was playing on the playground. And he went, like in super Logan fashion, he went head first backwards down a slide and he sailed off the slide and he hurt his shoulder. He landed on his shoulder. We ended up taking him into the emergency room because everything was closed. And they did an x-ray and they couldn't like find anything broken. They said, is there anything else going on? And I said, well, he's a little pale. So they checked his hemoglobin and he came back anemic. And that just kind of opened the doors. And 4 hours later, we had oncologists walking into our room, in the emergency room. The cancer Logan was diagnosed with was B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia. To have Logan's wish granted, I love that it's an experience that's going to involve all of our family because Logan was absolutely the one who suffered the most. Logan was absolutely the one who had this the hardest. But cancer affects the entire family. And our kids had parents who were really sad and stressed out for a good while there. And so to be able to celebrate, for Make-A-Wish and America First to grant this wish for us, it's a celebration for the entire family.
We had an amazing opportunity about a year ago to partner up with Make-A-Wish. When I was reading through his profile, just trying to understand a little bit more about Logan, one of the things that stuck out was his dream is to be a coaster engineer. The great thing about it is in the picture profile that they had sent over to me with Logan, he actually had a shirt that said Lagoon on it. And the moment I read that, I thought there is no better human to call than one of my great friends at Lagoon, Terry Kapner.
I said, I got a random email, I didn't really understand it, but they said that we should go to Lagoon at 10 o'clock to pick something up. So can you guys, I'm just gonna take you out of school just for an hour. And we pulled up, and we got out, and we saw the America First vans parked out front, and none of us had any idea what was gonna really happen. Like at that point, it started to be a surprise to all of us. That's when Terry came out wearing a Logan Land shirt.
First of all, let me just tell you how excited we were to be part of Logan's wish for Make-A-Wish. When he arrived at the outside of the park, it was one of my favorite things because he had this huge smile on his face. We thought, you know, if Logan's going to be here, he needs to be an employee. So we took him in, and our HR person decided to take his picture. We got him an ID card. We walked through the employee hallway. He felt like a VIP, which was exactly what we wanted him to do.
So after he was an official employee, they walked us out, and Logan went first and he ran out and he saw a tunnel of people cheering and he did not know what to do. So he turned around and just hugged me. And I was like, buddy, this is all for you. This is a big surprise just for you. All these people are here, so run. And that's when Logan kind of broke into his like Super Mario run and ran through the tunnel and started high-fiving everybody.
And it was a lot bigger than I would have thought. A lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of Logan Man shirts. A lot of noise, and it was awesome. And it could have just stopped there. That would have been great.
That would have been enough.
Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, that would have been enough for us, but
it did not stop there.
Yeah.
So after the tunnel, we got on the golf carts and we got to go to all the different roller coasters and collect a puzzle piece. And Dustin gave us a personal tour and background for each one.
Even from the very first roller coaster, we went to our wooden roller coaster, our classic, and I was blown away by how much Logan already knew. He's such a smart kid, and with the coaster facts and everything, it was fun. I mean, we were talking peer to peer rather than, you know, teacher to student.
I thought it was really fun to like ride Cannibal with the person that designed most of it, and he told us where the most G-force seat is, the front left.
yeah, Logan and his siblings all were on the front seat, the front row of Cannibal, and they wrote it together behind, you know, 50 people that made this day possible for us.
So after we wrote Cannibal, they said Logan could go on Primordial, but they needed to have one parent, so I got to go.
So Dustin is actually taking Logan up there right now. Logan is going to sign a piece that he is then going to place on the ride, and he is going to actually operate secret part of the ride that nobody knows about, and he'll get to see it first before anybody else. None of us have seen it, so he's going to get to do something really, really special.
When Logan was inside Primordial and we had all met back at the restaurant for lunch, I lost it. I lost it because I looked around the room at a room full of people with their own families, with their own things going on, with their own trials happening. And all of these people took time out of their day and their lives to make something so incredibly special for my son.
In proclamation of hope, strength, and transformation, we hereby announce that Logan's wish to go to Walt Disney World will be granted today by Make-A-Wish Utah.
So unique and special from the intake call that we had with the family, because they're kind of describing Logan just a little bit. They said throughout his experience, Logan has maintained a sense of humor and gratitude. At one point telling his mom he was grateful to have cancer because it taught him how many kind people are in the world. He said most people don't know there's this many nice people in the world until they're grown up. But because I have cancer, I got to find out about them when I was 6. And I just think about that statement and that comment, and I look around the room, and I look at America First, and I look at the lagoon, and I think he's absolutely right. You got to find out at a young age that there are incredible people who move mountains and do the most amazing thing to create a unique experience. That's what Make-A-Wish is all about. I know that that's what Lagoon is all about, and I know that that's what America First is all about.
Not a lot of people understand what it's like to sit with a 6-year-old inside of a hospital getting chemotherapy pumped into their bodies when the rest of the 6-year-olds they know are at school or playing basketball or running around. But I felt seen, and I mean Make-A-Wish and America First and Lagoon showed up in full force. I can't say enough good things about Make-A-Wish, America First and Lagoon.